What are you doing in there?
Hadouken!
What's up, this is Tetra Ezio doing an unboxing video. I haven't been in front of a camera for a pretty long time, and I've done a few vlogs actually. That's the only time I've been in front of the camera. So I've got this EOS Aura, so I might as well make the most of it. And I've bought a couple of things that in this month that you should be aware of, because I like doing unboxing. I'm really into retro games. I'm a big vinyl collector. It's been a long time since I have done a video on unboxing. The last one I done was Zelda, which you're aware of. I went to get it and it was really, I rushed it. But this time I thought I got a few things. I've just bought Ni no Kuni, Wharf of the White Witch. This is basically out on the PS3. I have never played it. I've got also a PS4 edition of Ni no Kuni 2, Remnant Kingdom. This is a must-play game. I really enjoyed it. This is the first time I'm playing sort of games like this myself. It was just great to actually have a sort of game like this one. And I've never done an unboxing video on, especially if I got two things like a vinyl and a game. I thought just you lot might as well see what's inside this box and what else have I bought this month. But this is probably the only stuff I've bought. Another vinyl is Hero of Time, composed by Hoji Konda. This is a vinyl. And this is a Ocarina of Time. I don't know if you guys actually played Zelda Ocarina of Time on the N64. Plus it came out on a Nintendo 3DS, I think it is. I never had it, but I had the N64 edition. And that's probably one of the best Zelda games I have played so far. I think Breath of the Wild comes a bit closer. That is really, really good too. I can't really doubt about that game. But I've got all the Zelda games. N64, I got a lot of them are boxed. I've played the game. I'm really into game soundtracks. This is probably one of the best sort of soundtracks that I've actually bought. It's sold out on the website. I am Bit, so you could go and have a look at it, or I can leave a link below. But I don't know when they should actually come back in stock. Can't really play much of the music because of Nintendo doing a lot of copyright. There was a bit of issue going around with Nintendo actually striking channels that are playing copyright material, especially Nintendo. They're a bit sort of fussy about what sort of stuff you could put on your channel. I know recently you could play games and stuff like this. That's the reason I am actually broadcasting a lot of Nintendo Switch games. With the soundtrack, I did play, I think it was Shenmue, when I actually bought the vinyl soundtrack on my channel, and which you could have a look at the vinyl unboxing. That's probably, I think that was my first unboxing video that I done. I don't do much unboxing videos, so I should come out on my channel and do a bit of unboxing. Also, this channel is all about gaming and stuff, so I got a separate channel, Ezio Travel, that's about vlogs and just basically traveling. So I don't mix these two up. This one's about gaming, so I leave it about gaming. Well, that's my hobby. Also, playing gaming, I like to travel, so I take my camera with me and make the most of it. This camera, I thought, you know, sitting there catching dust sometimes, I might as well make the most of it. When I'm not traveling, I can make other videos, unboxing. I do sometimes get special edition games. Also, when PS5, PlayStation 5, I don't know if that is the correct name, when that actually comes out, I will actually do an unboxing on that one and do a little vlog when I go to get it, probably on a midnight launch. Also, special edition games I'm looking forward to, which I will be playing. As you go, Last of Us 2 coming out, delayed. Avengers, that's another one. Ghost of Oshima, that's another good game coming out. So there's probably last three, I reckon, this year that I don't know, might end up getting. I might get. I'm definitely getting Avengers and Last of Us 2, but a lot of my friends are saying, why didn't you wait until it comes out on the PS5 upscaled, probably going to be even better, or remastered edition? Play it as soon as possible. You know, the hype on that game is quite big as well. Okay, anyway, going back to Ni no Kuni, this is probably like a role-playing game. Studio Ghibli is the one who's actually produced it, or I think it's a production from that. I've watched quite a few of those films: Spirit Away, Ponyo, My Neighbor Totoro, Kiki's Delivery Service. That's quite a few. Yeah, I think I got the PlayStation 3 probably late. I was just too busy, you know, working and stuff like this. So I never had that much time. Plus, it was really expensive at the time. So I got it probably a few years down the line. I missed a lot of games. That's the only time I probably didn't play much computers that time, chilling out with friends and stuff. This is a 64-bit orchestra. Apparently is newly recorded with a 64-piece orchestra composed by Kuji Konda, Hero of Time. Well, the cover and art is quite good, but they could have done a bit better, you know, with the cover and stuff like this. Still good. If you're a Zelda fan, why not? I would actually play it, but the problem is with the copyright strikes and stuff like this. So I don't know. In Spider-Man, yeah, that was a when he actually goes to the Halloween party. There's a part. So when I went back on there, it says you can mute the music, but the problem is you can't really tell. So there's all this you know, the music is muted. It's only probably about 10-20 seconds maybe when you're walking past in the Halloween party. But there's a lot of noise, so you're hearing a lot of noise, so you don't really recognize it. But yeah, I had to. I don't know if you guys actually were playing that game, then you probably got a strike or you never got one. But just let me know. But yeah, going back to this Hero of Time music, I haven't played it, but I think it's a 2-disc set in my living room. Sometimes I get a bit bored. I like playing vinyls and stuff like this, but I've got quite a few vinyls that I will be unboxing. So just please be tuned in that one. New stuff is coming out every day, you know, collectible stuff. But yeah, you can't really get all of them. But if you like some of them, just get it. PlayStation 4, PS5, sorry, there's going to be quite a few collectibles coming out, but it might be quite expensive. Especially, you know, PlayStation 5, the production's probably going to be higher than the PS4. I don't really want to rip the, basically, paper on the cover. There we go. Ocarina of Time. I don't know, I want to keep that. The logo on there, which is quite nice. Alright, there we go. Okay, let's just see what's inside this. Okay, how do you open this? Hold on. Oh, is it like a book, is it? Oh. It is like a book, basically. It's got all the, you know, the people that made it, you know, productions and all the names and stuff on there. Is it one? I thought it's probably two. Alright, no problem. Oh, there is actually two. There's one on the other side. So this is probably the cover for it. Side A, Hero of Time. The man with evil eyes and stuff like this. But yeah, it is a nice little cover for it. This is brilliant. Look at the green on there. It's amazing. I quite like that. Okay, it just it looked quite good. Like a frisbee is, you know, you can throw it, like obviously I'm not gonna make it into a frisbee, but yeah, it's just nice art, nice actually sort of detailed on the vinyl. Yeah, that's quite nice. I'll probably have to put a cover on this also. Let's just put this back in there. That's nice, look at that, look. Amazing. So that's the back side, there's nothing there. Alright, let's go back to the other. I thought there was one. You know, second vinyl, especially for games and stuff. I can't really open this. How do I open this? Oh, yeah, I have. I have to be really, really careful. This one, I'll put it on the side. Okay, so this is the second side C and stuff. Let's have a look what's inside here. Wow, this is just mind blowing. Look at the vinyls. Look, this is a pink edition with all the graphic designs and all that stuff on there. Heart on there. That's amazing. Just quickly go through the labels. You know, sometimes the manufacturers don't really stick it properly, or sometimes they have errors, so I just tidy it all up. So guys, what do you think about this vinyl? Would you be getting it, or are you into vinyls and stuff? Yeah, just let me know. It's quite, yeah, I collect a lot of game vinyls and also music and stuff, if you know, if you're into it. But alright, Nino Kuni. Let's just how do you open this? Sometimes, you know, they should have a little label that you go around it. Let's go. I don't know, is this Epic on there? Rewards Club? Not quite sure what that is. But Nintendo should have some sort of like, you know, they do normally have like a little string that you could just do the unboxing quite quickly. But some of these covers are just horrible. You know, sometimes you end up ripping the cover, you know, if you're not careful. Alright, so that's the game there. And that's the game there. It's amazing. Let's see what's inside. Alright, Epic Rewards Club. I don't know about that. That I quite like the cartridge here, but yeah, this is the Nintendo Switch cartridges, which are quite good. Alright, this is Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. This is the game I was talking about. I don't know if you guys know much about N64, but if you, some of you might, or probably seen it on YouTube. I know a lot of you guys are a bit young out there. They're probably more into like Fortnite and all that stuff. But yeah, I'm into collecting a lot of games anyway. I got a big collection of N64, so this is one of them. I'll show you. This is the Ocarina of Time. This is the soundtrack that I actually bought. Let's do the unboxing. So what to do? If you're a collector, make sure you get one of these plastic boxes. They're quite good. I got these on eBay. I'm not quite sure who the seller is, but there's quite a few of them going around. So just to have them in your collection, I normally put the cartridge away and I put the boxes into these plastic sleeves. They're quite handy to have. I got nearly all my collection, I got these on there, so it just protects it, because these are so rare nowadays. Boxed versions, you know, they're worth quite a bit. So you don't really want to damage them, and you know, especially don't want to put them in sunlight or anything like this. In the summertime, the shelf is on the side, so it doesn't really have much sunlight where I put my games. But especially nowadays, you know, a boxed version is worth quite a bit. So I normally take the game out. Alright, let's do the unboxing on Ocarina of Time. Yeah, quite excited to do some of this. I haven't done some of these. Okay, that's the game itself. It's got a bit of sticker. I think I bought this with this stupid sticker on there. I don't know who put it on. Probably one of the guys who was selling the game, they put a sticker on there. But yeah, so this is it. Alright, let's put that separate. That's the box itself. So that's the manual. The good thing about, you know, N64 is they have these color manuals. I kind of missed them, the manuals now. You know, they're worth collecting. It's like a little magazine or a little comic book. Some of them, you know, they are. It's got great art. It's got the story to it, and they're quite nice. So it's got all the maps and stuff. But they don't do this anymore. You know, they should do this for the Nintendo Switch, I reckon. But I think it costs too much and it takes too much time. So everything's digital now, online and stuff. So this is all the manuals. Look how neat and tidy, and you know, great art. It's got the, you know, the controls and stuff. A buttons. You know, the controls are a bit horrible now. If you play it now, you don't really like the N64 control pad. It's just a bit complicated. Alright, so that's the box. Well, that's the manual. That's the box. Enjoy this unboxing. I know I was unboxing two things, but is related to Ocarina of Time, so you might as well see this as well. The unboxing of Ni no Kuni Wharf of the White Witch. Also, you know, you had some great covers, especially, you know, some of these are like sort of pink and stuff. Well, amazed with this art, and also the covers and stuff like this, they're all completely different. Spirit Away, My Neighbor Toro, Ponyo, there's a lot of them. You can see that one. Is another passion of mine. I love collecting, you know, Nintendo 64 games. I got NES games, Super Nintendo. Yeah, that's the closest I got. So I don't really want to collect too much, but just the basics that I really liked. I liked N64, which I got mini SNES that recently came out. I got that also. But yeah, it's a quite good console, you know, to have if you're into retro games. I like cartridges, so that's why the reason I bought Nintendo Switch. And plus the games are awesome on there. You know, you got Breath of the Wild, you got Link's Awakening that I'm playing right now on my channel. You got Mario Odyssey. I've got about 12, 13, yeah, but I say 11, 12 games, I reckon. But I lost count. I do really want to get Pokemon Sword and Shield. It's probably a different sort of Pokemon game that I've seen, you know, with the reviews and the gameplays and stuff like this. I thought I need to change the computer, but I have got a iMac i5 2013. I've updated the RAM in there, and I put a Samsung T5 SSD, which, you know, straight away I could just do 4K now. So I was surprised how far, you know, just doing these 2 updates, it just changed my computer big time. So I don't really need to get a computer in a long time. And plus I use a lot of I use Final Cut Pro, you know, to edit my videos and stuff like this. Because the technology is there, but a lot of people don't really shoot in 4K. They just shoot in 1080p. They can upscale it to, you know, 4K. I saw a lot of people that do, like Peter McKinnon and I think it's Matty. They do stuff like this, but yeah, they just upscale it to 4K, which it looks like it's 4K, but it's not. But yeah, going back to the games, that's enough of cameras, but I just get carried away sometimes when you talk about cameras, because I'm really into cameras myself. I do, you know, talk about it, especially the latest stuff, but more likely I'm into games also. So I play a lot of video games. I like reading magazines about news about games. But yeah, I was looking forward to pre-ordering the Avengers one. If they had a special edition, I probably would have ended up getting that one, because I'm into Marvel games. I think they do well on my channel, so I'm probably going to do the DLCs for the Spider-Man, which I never got that much time. It's just a lack of time that I've actually got, so I could just fit whatever I could fit in, you know, 2 videos a week. Maybe in the future I might sort of you know, update every sort of 2 days or so. But you know, as soon as the channel starts growing, I will sort of make more videos. Let me know if you want anything else that I should do unboxing on, or any other videos that I should do. But I know, so I've done a double roll one. This is the first time I tried it in the intro that you just saw. Just a little bit of comedy. So thanks guys for actually watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There was a bit of a comedy in the start. Please be tuned in my next series of my unboxing, or I don't know what I'm going to do next, but I will do something just to keep you entertained. So thanks guys. Stay tuned, and please don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave your lovely comments behind. Thanks.